what up guys, how you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new player review on FIFA 17 Ultimate Team. Let's take a look at the new second in form Lukaku. He's 87 rated with some pretty awesome stats. He's got 85 pace, 82 dribbling, 89 shooting and 90 physical. Damn, he's also 6'3" with medium work rates, left-footed with only 3-star skill moves, but he does have a nice 4-star weak foot. And in all honesty, looks to be one of the beastliest Premier League strikers that you could possibly get right now. I wonder if he'll live up to that though. So, I've got a couple of squad options for you guys to put him in. The first one would be a full-on Premier League team. This one is a 4-3-1-2 side. It features in-form Reed, in-form Eriksson, and of course a strike partner of Daniel Sturridge. But I actually use Lukaku as a lone striker in this really cool looking special squad with SBC cards. We've got in-forms, ones to watch, and also player of the month players as well. It was a really nice team, and Lukaku was the main man up top. So when we take a look at his in-game stats, there are a few which definitely stand out. He's got good attack positioning and literally by default has 99 strength in game. So that's just something to bear in mind. I went down the route of playing him with a hunter chemistry style because I thought, you know what, we need to boost that pace as much as possible. And with that, he goes up to 93 acceleration and 99 sprint speed, which of course is very quick, and he has great shooting at that point as well. So then, let's move on to the pros and cons for this second in form Lukaku. I'll get the negatives out of the way first, as always, and there are a few more negatives, I would say, than normal. I actually found it a bit of a job, bit of a hard work to actually get these goals with Lukaku. Now, don't get me wrong, he scored me over a goal a game, which is pretty decent for a goal-to-game record, but it did feel like hard work, and I think one of the main reasons for that, and sometimes it could feel somewhat sluggish, is because he's got relatively low agility. Something like 68 agility in game is kind of lame, and I think agility is one of the most important stats on FIFA 17. If you take, for example, a different like target man style Belgium informed striker, Christian Benteke, he's got a lot more agility, and in my experience, this makes him a better player. Even though Lukaku has got some pretty crazy stats, he just feels a bit sluggish from time to time. Also, you only get 3-star skill moves, so you're somewhat limited in your attack. You could do as much as a roulette, of course, when you're attacking with Lukaku. And I also found his acceleration to be a bit lackluster as well. Even though I put the hunter chemistry style on him, and I felt like he was decent in terms of sprint speed, his acceleration let him down. He didn't really get off the mark too quickly, which again, you could probably put down to the agility and the acceleration aspects of his game. Now, there are some positives to take away from this experience. He was a good goal scorer, and there are some positives that I can talk about here. His sprint speed, as I said, was something which did impress me. Once you get up to speed with this guy, it's almost difficult to stop him. He's very strong, and he has good positioning. So a lot of the time, he'll either have already started making that run, or you can just play it to his feet and then maybe do a 1-2 with a second striker and play like that. As I said earlier, his strength is very impressive. He literally comes with 99 strength by default, and you can't get any stronger than that. So he's reached his peak for that one, which is great. And I can say he's a very strong strong striker who holds off the defenders nice and well. He also has decent stamina. I noticed that in game, from even in the 80th to 85th, 90th minute, sometimes even going into extra time, Lukaku was still going. And didn't feel like he'd run out of juice, which is obviously what you need. You don't need to necessarily substitute him off. And then finally, of course, he is a great striker with 89 shooting on his item. So he has got good finishing, amazing shot power. You can score goals with this guy. But I think I was just hoping for something slightly more. So my recommendation might not be to go with someone like Lukaku, but maybe to try out Benteke. That's what I think I'll be doing, just to see if there's much difference between them. But overall, he is a relatively decent striker who can score goals for your ultimate team. So there you have it. I hope you now know whether or not the second in form Lukaku is right for your ultimate team. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.